All right, guys, short video tonight. So I got a house full of people. Let me start with that. Pause the video if you're new, although you shouldn't have to pause the video because it's pretty short, but that's an explanation of what we do in chat. Nice teamwork today, as always. And we had a couple things report after hours. Reddit is on fire after hours, RDDT. Apple's getting ready to report. Amazon's down after reporting. But the SPY, kind of an ugly candle. It looks like that bearish engulfing look to it. And 5-minute candles. You can see it was just bleeding lower all day. We'll see what Apple does here and after hours that either saves the market or it doesn't. Best call in chat today by far, SNGX. Kevin P gave the idea through 2. He said it in pre-market. He typed that out in pre-market. Said after the open if it breaks through 2, and it gave a perfect setup. I also passed that along over the mic because I said, hey, it topped out at 2. That a pullback, I'm going to love that, right? And then the 2 break, it went all the way to 538. Amazing, way bigger than I expected it to go. So that was the highlight of the day. I'm going to go into what we're watching tomorrow. I'm not in love with this list. The market feels a little bit weird. But BHVN had the pop yesterday, inside day today. We're going to watch that one tomorrow. Sleeper pick, FLYE. It's a thin stock, but it's kind of building there. I think it's interesting. Again, sleeper pick. Another sleeper pick, AGH, because volume's tiny. I mean, it had a big rip back here, almost 30 million shares or whatever, but it's kind of gotten quiet. But I still want to keep it on watch. Maybe my favorite of the day would be USAR. Rare earth news came out near the end of the day, and you can see what it did on an intraday basis. Had a nice pop and actually holding up pretty well in after hours. So they're going to give the same, I don't know the proper phraseology, but the same deal with that they're doing for MP. When I say they, I mean the U.S. government. Is going to offer the same, I don't know, price guarantees. I don't know, something like that. But anyway, it sounded good for rare earths, and USAR has pulled back a lot, so that one could have some follow through. VRME was our top watch in after hours, and we got the move in after hours. Some great teamwork in after hours on that one. A lot of us got a decent trade in that one. I got to rip through this here though. REPL, just a quiet inside day after yesterday's rip. ATAI is on watch because of the relative strength compared to the market today. FIG, IPO, it's only got 1 day of trading, but everyone's talking about it, so we'll watch that one tomorrow. HIT, I like the looks of that daily chart, one of my favorites. APLD, I wish it had a stronger close, but still want to watch it. A lot of shorts in that name, and they had earnings. APLS, a little breakout there on the chart. DECK goes back on bounce watch after that gap up. It's got what, 5 red days in a row. You basically have the gap fill there. Could bounce tomorrow. UPS also goes back on bounce watch. Been getting killed, but today was a nice narrow range. And then TMC, it's one of the rare earths anyway, and it's got a good bounce play setup. So we're gonna watch that one tomorrow. And that's it. I'll see you guys in pre-market, and we'll build a list of gappers to add to this list. Have a great night.